Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays AI the Somnium Files. Today, we're in a boss's Somnium. Well, I'm not really sure if it's boss or someone else, but yeah, we're in a Somnium and it's in a really messed up. It's involving the 5 killings, maybe 6 if Tomi's already dead. But yeah, so it's not this door, right?
A rusted...
No, it's the other door. So we need to go open this door over here. We had to restart because we ran out of time. Apparently I have to save that one break lock. I have to save that one timey for the door up above. This is the key. This is gonna cost us 50.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
There's the one. We're not gonna use that.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I know. Didn't you just say I had 5 minutes? What the hell, dog? Okay, and then we need a... We already got the eye. And I just fell. Pipe. Ah, over there. Okay, so we need to come across this. And then go down. Right? Yes. We need to tackle it and then kick the other one. Use this for this. And then come down here and kick open. And then we avoid everything. You calm down.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
I know. And then we'll just push. And that opens that. And this is where we kind of get screwed last time. So 1 up. Now we should have plenty of time left. Actually, we already saw this. Now here's the problem.
This again.
We need to
just grab one. We have to be careful.
Is it the one that's shining? Are they all shining? No. They are all kind of shining, aren't they? Is there... It was a broken watch and a drum. What did it say, though? What did it say when we found the drum? Let's quickly come back here. Where did we find Renji's body? It was here, right? No. Reopen. Oh, man. I don't know. I thought there would be something that was clear.
It's a key with a watch beside it. The hands indicate 8 o'clock. It's a key.
Man. I don't know. I mean, we have a starting point right at here, so that's fine. Let's start with the 8 o'clock one. Pick up.
Is this the correct answer?
Saturday night at 8 matches Renju's estimated time of death.
Okay. Oh, so I was right?
D is written on the tag. Let's go, Date.
That actually was just luck. I did waste a lot of time running around.
The D.
The D door. You know what's
I will
behind
try
here.
the key.
Bunch of D's.
Yeah, try it.
D's what, Chronos? D's nuts!
It opened.
Good one, Chronos. Thank you. I worked long and hard for that one. Is that a penis joke, Chronos? Yes.
This door too.
Control panel? Sure.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Investigate, I guess.
This appears to be old. I believe this computer controls the factory's electronics. It
Okay.
appears to require a key to activate.
Oh. Well, shit. Pipe?
A broken pipe.
Cover kick. Let's kick. Do not smell. Yes!
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
Absolutely.
You were surprised, admit it.
Then open this one.
A rusted metal door.
Yeah.
I think I can open this door.
Save the ones. Up. There goes Iris. Oh, we don't actually get to see it this time. Shocking. Just one
This
key?
key has control panel written on the tag.
Okay.
Control panel? The one right there?
I'm not sure how we're doing on time, to be quite honest. We are at the last lock, which is nice.
Rows of monitors.
You know what? Insert key, or investigate. And then we'll just do this.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Less than 1 minute.
And then we'll use this for that.
There. Oh,
So?
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay.
Okay, let's move it.
How do we do that, though?
Rows of monitors.
Rotate the key?
It shrunk.
Okay.
Rows of monitors.
Press the switch.
Oh.
I see.
And then,
Rows of
I guess, push the key again. Rotate the key.
It
All right.
extended.
We don't have a lot of time still, so...
Now we can use the route to door B.
That means I just need to open the B door. Is there gonna be bees behind it? We gotta go through here, right?
Door.
Oh, man, we're gonna... I'm gonna need to go back all the way to the second lock, aren't I?
Date, 30 seconds.
Up? Yeah, we get 2 1s. That's nice. That did not do shit. Oh, I gotta go over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the second one. the second
Dante,
lock.
You're out of time.
I'm well aware, Peter. You don't have to yell at me. Is the B door up here? Ah, it is.
Door B
So I did go all the way to the door. Let's start here. Yeah, because I did not have enough time. And that was me running around. So now we can go straight to 8 o'clock and pick it up. And then we go through the D. Then we gotta go. I know, Pewter. I still don't think you're gonna let me out of here, to be quite honest. But at the same time, kick. Try to save as much time as possible. Go here. You saw Iris in half. Understandable. Grab the key. Then we investigate to save ourselves some time. And then insert key. Rotate key. Push the button. And then use that. And then we gotta go through the door again. Okay. So we come through here. Open. And then we run all the way over there.
Less than 1 minute.
I know. We're doing better. We're doing better. We should be fine, I feel like. I feel like we should be fine. Then open the B door. There's a bunch of bees in it. Okay. And then we can come across here. We got 30 seconds left.
Dante, 30 seconds.
I'm well aware.
Door F.
Kick. Okay.
The first floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
I would imagine it's the last key, like lock. Oh man. Cord?
A power cord.
Chronos, what? Don't do it, no. Shut up, Chronos. What are you doing? We have very little time left. And I might mess this up. So I might just save scum. Kick it.
If this were pointed in a different direction, something might happen to the door.
Ow.
No, this is different. That won't work this time.
Okay. Well, so I can just come back here, right? And reload. Right? Or are you gonna make me start over? This might be against the Geneva Convention, but it could be fine as well. Oh shit, okay, it worked. We only have 20 seconds left though, so we're probably gonna have to restart anyways. Tackle.
Ready?
Domino effect. Oh. That's gonna cause a fire.
Whoa!
Or an explosion. Which is just gonna remove the wood.
This Somnium is awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door. Maybe we can open that one now. Check it out.
We have very little
A
time.
rusted metal door.
I mean, it doesn't matter, so just open it. I'm assuming this is the last one, right?
I'm going to open it.
That is so, yeah. Click, click, boom. Is that it? Is that how that ends? Let's see. So there's boss with So.
That's... Aiba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
At once.
So we don't get to see the others. I was thinking we would see the whole body revealed. Oh, are we? Are we? Renju, okay. So it was what I was talking about earlier. This one's gonna be Iris? Yep. And this one's gonna be So. In a polar bear costume. Oh, that's fucking graphic, dog.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, and there's Hitomi. She's dead.
Tate, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up.
Wait! Hitomi
Is dead.
Date, you can't go any longer! Force shutdown!
No!
So wait, is Pewter not going to actually betray us in this timeline? Refrain echoes of murder. I was so sure that Pewter was going to make us go past the time limit and swap bodies with Boss.
I took a look around your head, and I discovered something. Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims.
Yeah, Oda doesn't
Shoko
count.
Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan, and So Tsujima. Who was responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris. So cut open Iris's body, but who shot So? It was you. In other words, all of these murders were committed by different people. There wasn't just one killer. That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit. One person. And that person is...
So, you? Is you?
Yes. You. The person in front of me right now.
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Can you at least try to make sense?
Alright, I'll explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki? There's a prototype sync machine there. You use that device to swap around bodies one by one.
Are we doing morphogenetic fields right now? Because I don't think we were there in this timeline.
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
Morphogenetic fields.
Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switch.
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's. And got rid of Shoko's body. After Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris.
Very complicated just to kill a bunch of people, right?
After that, into So.
I'm assuming there's a reason behind it other than just
used
wanting to kill
Iris
people.
and Ota at the cold storage warehouse. Now, you're in Boss's body, inside her head.
I see.
Don't sit like that.
If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide. Yes, I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings. I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer.
That's what people are saying, yeah. Suspect. Who the hell are you?
Saito.
Oh, wait. Wasn't that 89 though? Didn't they say that earlier? Or did I mix that up in my head? In all honesty, I had a bunch of theories running in my goddamn head, so I don't really know. Early 40s. Okay, no, you're definitely not. Probably should have looked at that when we figured out your age. Alright, cool. Oh, wait, no, what? No, that is it. That is it. Okay. Right, that is it. Because 12 plus 18 is 30. Date is 30 years old. Date is missing his eye, which is required for the prototype machine. So... And when we killed So, he was like, haha, you're gonna be killed by your own father, ha ha ha. Which I'm assuming was Saito. Yes. Maybe? But how?
Congressman Sejima's son.
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly, but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs.
Who was inside Iris during the interrogation Sunday?
That was me.
You imitate her well. From the way you talked and your body language, it was like the real Iris. Earlier, too, you almost had me fooled. Your imitation of Boss was perfect.
Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms first.
Okay.
A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain, let's call that parasitism.
Sure.
The one transferring is the parasite. The one being transferred into is the host. Are you with me so far?
Not really, but keep going.
Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory isn't completely lost. About 1% remains in the brain.
Okay.
So, a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host. That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to Renju and Iris's remaining memories.
Give me the details of each crime?
Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you. How did you know about the prototype sync
No
machine?
goddamn idea.
And not only that, you also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of. Why is that?
That's...
Morphogenetic fields.
Regaining your memories, are you?
Or that too.
Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain, gradually, slowly, taking its time. I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity.
Okay.
Allow me to explain.
Sure.
See this?
Oh, the Illuminati.
Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he is explaining. He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the memory.
I don't like the way he's moving Boss's hand like that. I knew about the prototype from regaining my memory. Is that right? No, that's not it.
Parallel worlds exist.
Who was inside Iris during the interrogation Sunday?
I'm telling you, it was me. Why are you making me repeat myself?
Because I
means the
want to.
Somnium I entered on Sunday.
That's right. It was me.
Is that why it was so disturbing? That explains a lot. How did you know about the original Cyclops killers? Yeah, I'll give you a guess, dog. Or something else, and something else was troubling me. Yeah, yes! Okay. So, this body is not our original body.
What's going on here?
Continue.
Fine. I still have time.
Time?
You'll see.
Oh, Pewter, you motherfucker.
So, where do you want me to start?
It's just past midnight on Tuesday. Shoko was killed on Friday. If we think of that as day 1, today's day 5. Yes, that's what the title screens say when we load the game. What was Saito doing those days? I decided to ask him. Day 1?
Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife. That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep, synced, switched personalities, and then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick.
Sounds about right.
I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki.
Mizuki, Daddy get caught up in something serious. He had his body taken.
I just waited for Mizuki to arrive.
Day 2?
Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw
Yeah, I bet.
thing. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I'd prepared earlier.
Well, technically, it's her body now, but sure.
I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened. Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car.
Ota.
It was Ota.
Oh, fuck. So in the other timeline where Iris is in a coma in the hospital, I mean, she's still dying from the brain tumor. So that's not Iris. Iris is already dead, right? It would be so.
He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him. But I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie.
Yeah.
I told him that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret. That's what that thing referred to in Ota's nine messages, by the way. And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned. The rest went exactly as you already figured out.
Okay, day 3?
Sunday morning, I had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am, of course, referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend, as planned. I went to Lemniscate and performed my job. And when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised. Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me. So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at my job.
If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion. So I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right?
I don't know.
Then you synced into my mind.
You saw really a lot of messed up crap.
But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred.
Oh, you didn't call Ota there? Ota just showed up there?
I got a Nile message from Ota.
Oh, you did call him there, okay. Yeah.
So I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble.
Alright.
He did as I instructed him to do. After that, I got into the van with Ota. But because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where I used to live. Yes, the Sejima residence. Of course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell.
I mean, you could.
Hello, Father, it's been a long time. I was also in Iris's body at the time. But I thought I could use that to my advantage. So I pushed on the intercom and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this: I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with me.
What are young pink-haired girls his, like, weakness?
11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosejima, it was a new day.
Oh, yes it is. Continue?
This was yesterday, early Monday morning, past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris.
Yeah.
Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare, but... well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly?
Yeah, but he took care of it this time, so high five.
That annoyed me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
All right, day 4.
There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years. The two shared a terrible secret.
Oh, boss, come on, you had better taste than that.
Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately. I injected her with a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her, exchanged our bodies. And after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces.
Why show that image and not the image of boss doing
I
it?
stuffed the meat into a vase I'd brought earlier, then drove back to my house.
Dark. Continue. Saito spoke with grace and no sign of remorse. I was trying to keep my anger from boiling over and kept asking questions. Why didn't the sync victims resist after awakening?
The prototype sync machine has a special feature. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body, and a stimulant to the host after a sync.
Why?
That kept them docile.
Why'd you take out your victim's eyes? Because of the prototype, you need to remove the eyes, right?
You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it.
I knew. The prototype sync machine differs from the one at Abyss in a few key ways. The machine at Abyss is more sophisticated. The nano cable from the sync machine sync gear enter through the gap between the eyeball and the socket. They then travel down the optic nerves canal to the brain. But the prototype sync machine is not so advanced. To perform a sync, you need to remove the left eyeball manually. The subject and the syncer have to remove their eye from the socket. Otherwise, the cables cannot enter the brain. Of course, even with the eye removed, severing the connection to the brain isn't necessary. Ugh, the extracted eyeball still has the optic nerve and blood vessels connected. After the sync, the eye is supposed to be replaced back into the socket. It's supposed to be safe. Side effects are rare, unless the nerve or the blood vessels are damaged somehow. Replacing the eyeball isn't too difficult. Why did you display the bodies the way you did?
To harass you.
Okay.
I wanted to bring out the hatred in you.
Dude, that's not that hard. Have you listened to me in any Let's Play?
That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park. That's why I streamed Iris's murder. Because they were important to you.
Not really. Mizuki is. Iris in a different timeline, sure.
I wanted you to feel cornered, trapped. I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date.
Why'd you take the eyes, though?
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sync. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
No, why do that? She's gonna kill him anyways, or he's
That's
gonna kill him
obvious.
anyways.
Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway.
Where are the eyeballs that you removed? Oh, you ate them, right?
Shoko's is in Renju.
Oh!
Renju's is in Iris. Iris's is in Dad. Dad's is in Boss.
Why?
Their stomachs, I mean.
You sick bastard.
Yeah.
Yes, I ate them. Immediately after exchanging personalities.
But why?
How horrible.
What's your motive?
Homicide is my hobby.
Okay.
I have a tenacity for it.
Everyone needs
what
a
can I
hobby.
say?
Some things are off limit, though.
Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. It was also a matter of revenge. Against you. It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets.
Okay, but like... I mean, Renju was Date's best friend, but I didn't really care about him. And Boss is pretty important to us, but, you know, you saved her for last.
Well, except for my father, of course. That was personal to me, but don't ask. It's embarrassing.
Okay. Revenge against me.
This series of murders was like a journey for me, you know? Traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you?
I mean, if you want to. That's the best thing about traveling. You cannot return to anywhere you travel to or travel from.
Where do you think that is? Your home. A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back.
Yeah.
My body.
Alright, yeah, I kind of put two and two together quite easily.
You stole my body.
Did I?
You took it from me 6 years ago. That's why I want revenge.
Was I not like a victim? Did I accidentally like stay in the sink too long?
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date.
Okay.
No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
Good.
You mean?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date?
Dots. This body's yours?
That's what I've been telling you!
Alright, calm down,
I don't have
psycho.
the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it.
Hey, thanks for the heads up, Iba.
They must have increased your dosage too much.
No, but the person who had this disorder was number 89. The original Cyclops killer.
Yeah, okay, so that's why I thought he was the original. Okay, because the game told me he was. I thought I was going crazy earlier when I was like, wasn't 89 supposed to be Saito? And then it's like, oh no, he's clearly too old for that. It's like, why did I think that? Because the game told me.
That's what I believed as well. But we must have misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was imprisoned, only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh.
That must be it. Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain. Pewter must have known that.
Oh, Pewter, you motherfucker.
No way.
I was confused. I didn't understand any of it.
Let us determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point.
Okay, he's gonna, like, betray me in, like, any second now, right?
Whose brain was he in before Boss?
So,
yeah.
And before So?
Iris.
And before that,
Renju. And then
And
Shoko.
before that, Shoko.
And before Shoko?
Whose body were you in before Shoko?
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital, but I still had those fragments of my mind left, just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole.
Okay, so... Okay. You were trapped in Rohan's body until like a year ago, and then... You switched... You were Shoko for a year. And then you wait, no, but... Oh, so Shoko's the one that committed suicide then? Or did he throw his body off the roof?
1 year ago, I remembered everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind.
Understandable. This guy looks weird.
She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
Oh, so it wasn't actually intentional suicide.
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you.
Okay, if that's true, what's my favorite porn? I mean, Date's favorite porn. Who were you before Rohan?
In there, in that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
Am I Rohan?
I'm not Rohan!
Correct.
Oh.
It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body.
Oh, yeah, I'm 89 then. Oh, yeah, that makes sense because of the memories, the patty cakes, and the pictures.
In other
Okay.
words,
That's...
Well, shit. Let's go get his body out of the jail and swap.
Am I real?
So we were an asshole who murdered people on Rohan's orders. But I guess we did hook up with Hitomi and we're kind of a father figure for Iris? Oh, that makes the dates a little weird. And me telling Oda that I'm hitting that. Keep talking, please.
Sorry, but time's up.
Cuter, I swear to fucking God.
I want my body back. It's quite simple. Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't. I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
Oh, so she's alive! That's odd.
Damn you!
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Iva, where's the source?
it is being routed through numerous IPs. I cannot identify the source.
Pewter, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now,
Are you hitting a lot of bottles or something?
will you agree to my request?
This is gonna be a long episode today, I think. I'll do it.
Date!
See? I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
I feel like we should have someone here who isn't Pewter, though.
I did it. I did it. I'm back. I got it all back!
Hey, where's Hitomi?
Alright, I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house.
That makes sense.
However, it might be too late by now.
What?
Oh. And you're about to kill me, aren't you?
Why?
I'm a self-destruct!
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
Oh yeah, our leg's broken, isn't it?
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
Damn it.
Be seeing you.
Aiba, self-destruct! Aiba, self-destruct! Yes? Thank you, Aiba. You didn't self-destruct, though. We should swap back.
Date, are you alright?
No! I'm hot now! Aiba's voice barely resonated. My eyesight was hazy, a heap of broken images, sweat was building on my palms, knees weak, arms spaghettis, vomit on my sweater already, mom spaghetti. I felt like my throat was closing up and I was struggling for breath. In my ears, the rushing blood of my heartbeat was the only sound.
Everyone's dead.
This is true. Shoko, Renju, Iris, Oda, Hitomi, boss. The flesh remains, the mind is lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
But we can get our Saito body back if we don't want to be boss. Just hook him up to the machine again. And then we'll go back inside.
Worlds exist.
The word suddenly echoed in my head. I couldn't remember who, where, or why, but I thought that if there were really such a world, then me in that world, I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
Dog, every other timeline ending is better than this one. I mean, we don't have Boss's body in the other one. I guess that's a plus, but still. Felt my conscience sink into the black abyss. Am I dying or just losing my mind? Probably just going into a deep depression. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, alright. That was definitely the everyone is fucked ending. Including Saito, because now we can just get our other body back and keep him in Boss's body. But why would we do that? We can keep Boss's body. We can even remove our eye and put Aiba in it. Oh shit, you know what? No, that's mean. I was gonna say we could go find like someone who's in a vegetative state and put Saito in that body. That's mean to the person that's in. Well, no. Holy shit, wait a minute. No, that probably wouldn't work that way, right? Oh, maybe. If someone's in a vegetative state, there's no real brain activity, so there probably wouldn't be anything to transfer over into the new body. I was just saying we could probably actually cure like brain damage and shit like that, but if the brain is already damaged, you can't really transfer something that's damaged or non-existent, right? I'm gonna say if we have this technology, but who Chronos, it's very inhumane. How would we actually use this with being humane? I don't know, clones, though they would actually probably be people too, but maybe murderers on death row, just take their bodies? That's mean, Chronos, maybe. But they're murderers on death row. Why waste the perfectly good resource? Chronos, that's not a proper way of thinking. Says you. This game's weird. I like it. I'm kind of glad that Date, or Saito Date, got fucked in the end. By getting shocked by Ayla. I was kind of hoping she was going to explode, but I guess we don't have that one on this route. Oh, but that's totally going to happen on the other route, isn't it? Oh, shit. That's fantastic. Alright, well, I guess we only have one more route to actually go back to. Can I just skip the credits? It's like, yeah, okay. Thank you. Annihilation route. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That it's called Annihilation route. Would you like to save? Absolutely. All right, so I guess we're going back to that other timeline next time. Thanks for watching. I will see you all then. Have a great day.